Rob Walker here. First order of business, Project Selfie is taking off on a level I didn't really think was possible. I thought it would just be like 4 or 5 people participating, but more and more people have shared the video and told their friends. To those of you who have sent me pictures for Project Selfie, you should have received a grateful letter from me, a message telling you thank you and what's going on with the project. You should have also received a certificate of humanity, as well as a picture of my cat Buckaroo Banzai just waking up from a nap. If you haven't participated in Project Selfie and want to learn more about it, there's a link to the video in the description, which should tell you everything you need to know. There's also a link to a clickable video at the end of this video discussing Project Selfie. Also, thanks to Tim, SamY7RPG, for posting a response video. He sent me a picture of him in his sleep apnea Darth Vader mask. Wonderful picture, very vulnerable. He really got into the spirit of what Project Selfie was meant to be about. Thank you so much, Tim. I'll put another link to Tim's video in the description of this one. The cutoff date for submissions to Project Selfie is this Friday, so after that I won't be accepting any more pictures. Thank you to those who are participating. If you haven't, please send me your pictures. It's a lot of fun. People are really getting into it. Second order of business, I just released the new Victorian Cutout Theater episode called The Best Medicine at Cinevore Studios channel. You can check it out in the description. I'll also put a clickable link at the end of this video. On to the bulk of the video proper. I'm sure some of you who use Facebook have noticed a thing going around Facebook that basically says, list 10 books that have stayed with you, don't think about it too hard, tag your friends. My sister tagged me in this post of her 10 books that have stayed with her, and I found this really interesting because we always talk about movies and television shows and video games and listing our top 10 lists of those, and those are an intricate part of the culture, but we don't really talk about books that way anymore. And not that movies, TV shows, and video games aren't valid forms of art, and I'm fans of all of those mediums, but I wanted to discuss books. I think that's really cool that this is passing around Facebook and people are sharing it. So rather than just type it out on Facebook and leave it for my sister, I decided to do a video about it. So here goes, my top 10 books that have stayed with me over the years. Number 1 is The Amazing Adventures of Kavalier and Clay. I already did a video about this, so I'll put a link in the description to my video about The Amazing Adventures of Kavalier and Clay. Number 2 would be My Teacher is an Alien. Number 3, I know this sounds cliche, but it's The Great Gatsby. Number 4, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Number 5 is The Red Ranger Came Calling by Berkley Breathed. Number 6 is Smoke and Mirrors, a collection of short stories by Neil Gaiman. Number 7, Wizard and Glass, part of the Dark Tower series of books by Stephen King. 8 is Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah, that one got me. Number 9, Fahrenheit 451. Number 10 is Hard Sell by Peirs Anthony. So I want to know, what are your 10 books that have stuck with you over the years? Don't think too hard about it, just list them below in the comments. I'd really like to know, and if you feel the need, tell me why you have experienced those emotions while reading those books and why those books have stuck with you. I'd be interested to know. So that's it for me. Top 10 books that have stuck with me through my life. Rob Walker Films. Thank you for watching. And so we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. That line has stuck with me since I read the book.